Duke Edgar shocks the Baron and his wife by proposing to Alessandra, not Kate. Despite their protests and attempts to push him towards Kate, Edgar insists on seeing Alessandra. He senses something is wrong and demands the truth. He finds Alessandra with red eyes, mourning her dead kitten, and immediately asks for her hand in marriage. Will she accept? What secrets are the family hiding? What are Edgar's true motives? Will Kate succeed in her motives? How will Katrina react to the Duke's proposal?
I accept your proposal, Duke Edgar. Father, I would like to marry the Duke. Desmond was surprised to hear Alessandra accept Edgar's proposal, but he kept himself reserved.
Alessandra, the Duke is not an ordinary man. You'll be in the spotlight after you marry him. Why don't you take some time to think about it,
Desmond tried to usher her back into her bedroom, but Edgar placed his foot to block him from going near Alessandra. A small smile appeared on Alessandra's face upon hearing this. For the Duke to propose to anyone's daughter was a great honor, but as it was her and not Kate, her father was against it. Typical. I don't need time to think about it, Father. I wish to marry the Duke, Alessandra said, ignoring the look her father gave to her for not listening. She looked at the Duke instead. I would be honored to be your wife, Duke Edgar.
Wonderful. I have prepared your family a couple of small gifts for this moment, Baron. My butler has the gifts if you wish to see them now. I would like to have a word with your daughter. Alone?
Edgar added so the Baron would get the clear hint to leave. Gifts? Desmond's eyes lit up, hearing the one word. He heard nothing else Edgar said to him. He thought about the situation quickly now that there would be gifts involved. Edgar was a stubborn man, so pushing Kate when he clearly did not want anything to do with her wouldn't work, no matter how much they tried. Kate needed to seduce the man on her own. Alessandra was shy and needed guidance. Therefore, the Baron knew he could control and use her to get the Duke to help him out of the financial hole they fell in. Also, with Alessandra close to Edgar, Kate still had a chance to woo him before the wedding could happen. The big problem was Katrina. She might kill him if he allowed Alessandra to become Edgar's fiancée. He knew he had no choice but to keep pushing for Kate.
I can make this work in my favor.
Desmond mentally calculated all that he could gain from this.
Baron.
Edgar snapped his fingers in front of the Baron's face. They had been waiting a good minute or so, watching the Baron just stare at nothing.
Duke Edgar, well, I am honored you have taken an interest in Alessandra. As her father, I know what is best for her, and I shall decline your proposal. Again, I suggest you consider my daughter Kate. Alessandra, would you be so kind to step into your room for a moment?
Edgar said with a smile, but it was evident it didn't reach his eyes. Alessandra nodded, stepped back into the room, and closed the door.
Edgar, a man of power and hidden depths, clearly had his own agenda. Alessandra, seemingly quiet and compliant, had surprised them all with her bold acceptance. Was it genuine affection or a calculated move of her own? And what of Kate, left simmering in the wings, her desire for the Duke burning bright? What exactly were the Duke's intentions, and what price would the Baron and his daughters ultimately pay for playing this dangerous game?
Hey, I'm Alexandria. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episode of Duke's Masked Bride.